Here and welcome to my channel. This is Reverend Kid's Gaming Ministry. I'm Reverend Kid. Today we're going to be rolling with some WWE champions. It's been over 2 years since I've recorded anything. Life happened. I had a daughter, moving, job, everything, so we're back. We do plan on in the future to continue with WWE champions as well as adding games later on. What else can I say? Today, guys, we're for the video, we're going to be just looking at my roster, just kind of go over. We're going to make a separate video later on, just giving you guys some tips, especially for new players as well as free-to-play players. And we're going to get some tips for Faction Feud. We may throw some gameplay in there as well, just to kind of give you an update of how our channel is going to be running. We have some new rules. We're going to be doing a lot more gameplay in the future. That's something that I want to get on. We're going to be doing some previews, reviews, especially for contests, especially with this game, as well as other games as we move forward. We're going to be doing a lot of roster checks. We're going to do a roster check every single month just to kind of give you guys an update. If there's an update, if there's not, we might not just pull, but we'll see where we're going. We're also going to do, as I said, previews of upcoming contests. We're going to just go through it briefly. Scopely has their own little content creators that they use to be able to go through the full thing. I'm just going to go through maybe bits and pieces of things that I see that are low. So, and actually, I'm going to kind of want to, we're going to go ahead and let's move into my roster here. Before we do that, guys, I want you to, if you like this video, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. We will eventually, later down the road, we'll have the little camera at the corner there where you can actually see my face and see what I look like. But until then, we're trying to minimize our usage here. So, all right, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at my roster here. We're going to just click into that. There we go. I'm going to start with the men first. So I got the error up there because I wanted to check on my Hall of Fame roster. So let's go with the rarity first here. So there we go. So this is my men. So there's my 5-star golds. So just to take a look at it, I like this Matt Riddle. I like his moveset. This is my favorite moveset. I like the blue, green, green. But if I got to go up against sometimes some 5-star golds, especially in solo contests, I like to use the blue, and submission. And easy, and they're pretty easy wins. It may take a while to win, but at least knocking down a few canes. This one, I like this moveset. This is my go-to guy for Showdown. And, of course, I like teaming him with, of course, the Apex Predator. I like Orton. Orton's my black stipulation because he just forms. And, of course, one of the movesets I do use is this one. 6 random black gems, and of course with the entourage I'll use the create more black gems, and I try to create as much black gems as I possibly can. I usually use the purple, and this is the guy that I also used in the kickoff tour just to add up some of those points, because I can just put him on auto and he pretty much does the rest. I do like the Honky Tonk Man. He is another really good free-to-play character. He gets better as he moves up. I do like this moveset. For boss moves, from the latest boss, this was one of the setups that we used. We used the blue, the purple, black, the last boss set. And, of course, Zombie Doming has been a godsend for free-to-play players. If you haven't gotten him, more likely probably in April or May, may have another chance of getting him, maybe through shards or something. Ghostbuster Scene is really good. I heard that he's a really good character coming up at 6-star. I think he's a good 6-star character. I do have a belt for him. And, of course, I finally got Shawn Michaels, DX Army, one of my favorite trial characters. I finally got him. I got him a 5-star silver now. Some other ones in here. Walter's been my go-to guy for a time. Now I have retired him. I may go use him every once in a while. Same with Zombie Drew. That's a really good. He gets better at 6-star as well. I also have a nice belt for him. And, of course, another character that I've retired, and I don't really use him as much except for as a promoter, IOW Shawn Michaels, and I really don't need him because I do have DX Army Shawn Michaels. Iron Sheik is a guy I'm going to be working on. Just going forward, Rick Rude, Hall of Fame. I really like this one, and I'm really hoping to get this guy up. He is really good, and I can tell you one thing. He is going to be a killer when it comes to boss battles if they ever bring in color turn gems, because he can really pack a punch. So I'm looking forward to getting him up. Other ones here, got a Hall of Fame Andre there. He's really good. Most of your new to play characters recently are really good at 6 stars. So I'll be working on getting some of them up. Got another Shawn Michaels there. K-Quick is a really good character, actually. He was really good at 3 stars. He's even better at 4 stars. So there. Got Studying Steve Austin. Just keep going. Head of the table. Let's see. I do have an Angelo Dawkins, one of the older ones that came out, I think, a year or 2 ago. Braun Strowman, I've been working on him. I got that Batista. I'm working on getting him. And, of course, Santa Hogan is a slow play because only his tokens are only available, it seems to be, in Christmas time as well as July. Other characters here that I might look at. I got the Bloodline Jimmy. He's really good. You got that IOW. And these right here, these are actually important, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in my tips video. As far as promoters, especially for War Score competition. We'll keep going. This is the guy right now that has been probably, and a lot of people have said this, the best free-to-play character. As a matter of fact, he is one of the best. If you take a look at his... Actually, I don't have much on his entourage there. I'm going to get him up, but his moveset is just incredible. This is a really good, especially with that move damage there. And he just gets better and better as all the way up. So he's phenomenal. So, of course, I'm going to be working on him once he switches back to the normal. Let's see, who else do we have here that looks good? I think I have Sacco, but I think he's fallen off the planet, and I already have a green stipulation. I use Riddle for my green stipulation because I only need to get 3 stars for that. I haven't even tried working on some of these guys because I'm not sure if they'd be worth... It may be worth working on down the road. X-Pac, the new X-Pac, I guess he's actually gets better as you progress him. Of course, everybody who has him has an opportunity to get a 4-star silver if you haven't bought any of the fuses lately or got them in the loot packs. And I think that's about it for my men. So let's go ahead and let's bring them all the way back up to here. Let's go to my women. Now, my women has changed tremendously since my last recording. And as you can see, I got 4 5-star golds. And not only do I have 4 5-star golds, I got some of the best 4 5-star golds. I haven't used her in a while, but I really like her. Like the GOAT Becky Lynch, especially this moveset. This right here is... you can dominate 6-star superstars with her if you play it right. The main thing is hitting those reds and trying to recycle your damage and making sure that they don't hit. Hall of Fame China, she's probably going to be my first 6-star superstar because she is just incredible. Once again, another red, purple. You want to hit those reds and make sure, reds, that skip a turn. Once you hit that, you can probably maybe 2 turn, 1 turn on some. Charlotte, I haven't used her in a while. I do use her every once in a while, but I'm telling you, probably my first 6-star character is going to be Lita. She is just phenomenal. She packs a punch, especially with the moveset, those yellow movesets. And she gets better and better and better as you go. And this has been one of my I'm glad that I unlocked her. And I could have unlocked her at 5-star bronze, but I decided not to. And the reason for that is, let's take a look. Because you need shards to move them up to 6-star. I decided to keep those 1,300. Actually, I think I had maybe 2,000 or something. I used some of them to unlock some of her movesets, but I'm going to keep her that. So I'm going to go here to the Evolve. So as you can tell, I'm 3 emeralds away from me actually having her fully to get. Of course, I need the coins as well as the moves there. But at 1,300 only allows me, I only need another 2,700 to actually move her up, as well as, I want to say 2 million, probably, we'll probably say about 30, 40 million, maybe. Plus, let's see, probably 2,000 reds to be able to get her to 6-star. Hopefully, I'll be able to get her there. But yeah, she is an incredible superstar. So let's take a look at the rest of them. I like that Sasha Banks. I was glad that I got her free. She is incredible, and she can pack a punch. She's top-notch IOW character. Actually, I think all of the boss battle promoters are incredible. I think maybe 2 or 3 are probably not so bad. Piper looks like he's pretty good. Where I'm starting to slow play those and try to work on getting them up. I do like that Bianca, but I think she's a little bit weak for kind of character. I think she needs a whole lot of help, maybe plates or something like that, especially with that Sasha. Nothing really too as we go over her. She's really good. Beth, I haven't really fully looked on them. Yeah, so there's really, I'd want to get her up. I got that, but yeah, my go-to females are at that top right there, and sometimes I go with some of these if I need to. So yeah, there is my roster. So I really have improved since my last recording, and I'm really excited. I'm at League 17. I think I'm going to go up here. Let's see. I think I got about 400 matches to go. Actually, we'll say about less than 500. I know I'm not going to reach League 18 on this coming faction feud. Let's take a look at some of the contests here. We got about 40 minutes before the too cold to hold faction contest and the solo contest begins. This was a contest that I really in the mix. So I give this contest probably a C, because I feel like it was a really bit tough for free to play players to really get everything. And I think what gave it a C was the amount of ring in the new prize medallions. They give you 9,000 for free, and you can't use them, and that kind of really irritates me, because I feel like you give everything to those who spend a crap load of money, but barely give anything to those who are casual or free to play, and you're building that gap between free to play and spenders wide and wide. So when we go to play like Showdown or Faction Feud, those who are free to play can't, especially if you're going, and I'm going to briefly talk a little bit more about that as we go into my second video. I think that's it for this video, guys. I hope you like it. I hope you guys will stick with me. At this point, I think we have 7 subscribers, so we would like to add to that. We do have a goal that we'd like to reach maybe 100 subscribers by the end of the year, maybe more. Thank you again, guys, and we will see you next time. Oh yeah, one more thing I'm going to talk about this channel before I go. As I said, this is Reverend Ken's Gaming Ministry. We're pretty much about gaming and sharing our faith. We will be doing a lot of that as we progress through each video, maybe a passage or maybe something special that comes up. And so we want to be able to just kind of, give you the heads up. So just to kind of be rewarded, I am going to be sharing my faith and sharing my passion for ministry as well as my passion for gaming. And we're hoping to have more games in the future. We're working on getting a computer that can run a broadcasting software. That way we can record live as well as record, instead of recording through our phone, we can just record through the computer itself, as well as setting up my console so we can record some of the video game footage that we play there. And we got some games that we really want to play and we really want to show off. So Yeah. So once again, guys, I want to thank you. Stay tuned for our other videos. We're gonna have hopefully maybe one more, maybe two. I might do a preview for the upcoming. I haven't decided yet. So thank you, guys, and we'll see you next time.